Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for joining the Tap In. I'm Tanis, and this is Born Again Hooligan. Here with me is Zach to kind of cover a question that was asked to me after the last video. Zach is a permanent figure of Born Again Hooligan. He has taken on that lifestyle, and he's really about it. So as long as he wants to be in the videos, he's doing it. So I kind of want to encourage everybody right now to just really kind of think about, where it is that you're at in your life, and where you've been, and if you've come far at all, what it is you're doing, because you are where you're at in life because of the decisions you made. Me and Zach, our testimony speaks volumes to that testament right there. I wound up where I was because of the decisions I made, and Zach, he's got a crazy story too. And, he could tell you all sorts of different things. So, where are you at? Where do you want to be? These are things that we definitely need to think about if we want true progress and true change.
Yeah, I know one of the things that I always think about, it's a saying, I may butcher the saying or not, but it's, show me who your friends are and I'll show you who you are. I kind of take that real serious for the fact that I surrounded myself with nothing but, addicts, people with bad behaviors. Growing up as a child, I always looked for love, looked for attention, looked for a role model, male, female, anyone that would make me feel safe and secure. And I looked for it in the wrong type of people. I followed in their footsteps thinking that it was the right thing to do, and it led me into jail and soon enough into prison.
I think any of us really, all of us really look for that positive affirmation, especially young men.
Right.
Growing up, we really want and strive to hear, "I'm proud of you," "I love you," and good things from a father figure. And if dads aren't around, who those father figures become are street life and trap houses and gang members and stuff. So that lifestyle comes from wanting that positive affirmation, but just getting it in the wrong places. So.
Right. And one thing that I'm learning myself, even recently, even yesterday, it was a big, eye-opener, was I'm starting to surround myself with positive people. I'm starting to surround myself with people I would normally never talk to. Older ladies at these meetings that I go to who are successful women, have a family, some jobs that I couldn't even believe existed around here. Like, how are they at a meeting asking for help and sitting here next to me? And I'm building resources. I met one guy yesterday who owns his own little Cessna airplane and a Subaru and has money, and he even took 2 or 3 guys that he just met yesterday out on a ride just to do something fun. And because with the quarantine going on, everyone's a little down and depressed, and it's amazing. I'm sitting there listening to this guy invite these other people to go out in the airplane, and I'm like, wow, this is crazy. I would have never been able to meet someone like this if I was still living the life I lived. So people that you surround yourself with is going to determine the outcome of your life. You can't just sit around a bad crowd of people and think that you're going to do good and be successful.
Bad company corrupts good character, for sure, and it's so true. It speaks volumes. I have, just short of isolating myself, I have a family now and stuff like that, but there's very few people that I hang out with anymore, just because the people I used to hang out just, contributed and influenced my life in such a negative way that I can't even imagine going back to, the way I used to live. Me and Zach, we used to run amok together. We used to be in that life together. We were, best friends in that life. And the people that we were around, I wish the best for them, but they're just not the people we needed. They're not the people that were conducive for our success and our growth. And I wanna ask you guys something, man. If you guys want to take it to the next level, I know that there's making good decisions, but how do we make better decisions? How do we make godly decisions? What does that look like? So not only make good decisions, but take it a step further and make godly decisions. I want to challenge you guys to really do that. And what that looks like is, Zach and I were talking earlier about how you can challenge yourself to set up little challenges of, I'm going to do this many good deeds for people in this many days or in this amount of time. And some people's motives are different for doing that, but whatever your motive is, man, you're really reaching people. And so I want to challenge you guys, man, do the good deeds. You know what I mean? That's a start, you know, and there's going to be other things that come in line with that. And, you know, there's so many things that fall after that, like, you know, just having integrity and doing the right thing all the time and just making those godly decisions, man, and not just the good decisions. What do you think about that?
What'd you call it earlier? You said 10 good deeds in 10 days.
Yeah, 10 good deeds.
That was pretty cool. I
Yeah.
mean, you got people on Facebook doing like the dumping buckets of water challenges and all these different challenges. You know, let's start a positive challenge.
Yeah.
Do 10 good deeds, 10 random acts of kindness. When you say not making just good decisions but godly decisions, that got me thinking. I'm not sure if, you know, this is quite qualifying for a godly decision, but lately, whether it's because of the guilt that I feel for my past life, wanting to make amends, I see someone like on the corner asking for money, I can't drive past them without helping anymore.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's for selfish reasons or not, I feel like it's my higher power helping me. You don't know what you can do, what one act of kindness, a kind word can do to change someone's life.
Absolutely. It's speaking life. And, you know, it is a godly decision to do that. It goes all the way back to the Bible, you know, Jesus and the beggar. You know what I mean? There's all different sort. You know, the blind guy was, you know, begging Jesus to do miracles, and he did, you know.
Right.
So it is. What they do with that money, that's not for you. You know, your side of the street's clean. Once you give them the money, what they choose to do with it after that, that's between them and God. But, you know, just the little things. It starts with the small little habits that we have that's going to make a huge change. And so I just want to encourage everybody, let's be better tomorrow than we were today. Let's be better today than we were yesterday. Continual progress is the only way to legitimate success. And I just want to encourage you guys, man, if, you know, some of my viewers, they don't necessarily have the same outlooks as I do, and I respect that. But I just want to encourage you guys, if you haven't found that higher power, if you haven't found that spiritual connection, I really encourage you to do some research and really dig deep into what it is, because it's very, very seldom that someone will find their purpose without knowing their higher power. So thanks, guys, so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for letting us do what we're passionate about. This is incredible. Stay up and stay blessed, and I hope to see you guys on next week.